Welcome to EritreanPost. News for Eritreans by Eritreans. Title: Preparing Eritrea for Climate Change. We need to prepare Eritrea for climate change. Climate change will seriously affect Eritrea. Eritrea will likely face hot weather, desertification, more water shortages, food shortages, floods in some areas of Eritrea's coastal region, less rain. Due to the ideal weather conditions in the southern and central highlands of Eritrea, many Eritreans will move from the warmer lowlands and migrate to the highlands. But there are steps that Eritrea can take to prepare for climate change. Eritrea needs to prepare for climate change because it will negatively affect the country. Climate change is already ongoing. The weather is getting warmer, and it is raining less in Eritrea. Hot weather, desertification, and water shortages. Climate change will cause warmer temperatures and desertification. Currently, there is less rainfall in Eritrea. Additionally, less water is flowing into major rivers in Eritrea, such as the Gash River and Setit River. In 2010, I observed the Gash River myself and noticed that there was more water in it compared to now. Moreover, during my visit to Eritrea in 2010, there was more rainfall. However, even during the rainy season, precipitation is scarce now. Water shortages and food shortages. Climate change will also harm the agricultural economy in Eritrea, affecting Eritrean farmers significantly. Due to hot weather and water shortages, fewer crops will be cultivated, livestock may suffer, and there might not be enough fertile farmlands. Residents of Eritrean lowlands and the Red Sea coast will flee warm weather and settle in the Eritrean highlands. The extreme weather conditions that Eritrea will experience more frequently due to climate change will compel Eritreans residing in the lowlands and along the Red Sea coast to relocate to the Eritrean highlands. The Eritrean highlands will be less affected by climate change, as Asmara and other areas are situated thousands of meters above sea level, resulting in milder temperatures. However, parts of Eritrea's lowlands, especially the northern and southern Red Sea regions and Eritrea's islands, will become very hot and possibly uninhabitable in the future. These regions are already experiencing high temperatures, with Massawa reaching over 40 degrees Celsius. Climate change may also lead to flooding in coastal cities in Eritrea. Therefore, it is highly likely that many Eritreans living in the lowlands and coastal areas will relocate to the Eritrean highlands. What can Eritrea do to prepare for climate change? Water security. Eritrea should invest more in water security. In addition to water dams, rainwater harvesting systems should be implemented to collect rainwater. The country also needs water pipelines and desalination plants to address water scarcity. Planting trees. Eritrea should increase tree planting efforts to combat climate change. Trees help sequester CO2 emissions and prevent desertification. Renewable energy. To mitigate climate change, Eritrea must invest heavily in renewable energy sources such as solar energy, bioenergy, and e-fuels. Establishing solar parks, installing solar panels on rooftops, and utilizing agricultural lands for solar energy production are essential steps. Eritrea has significant potential for solar energy and e-fuels, which can be used locally and exported. Potash. Eritrea's abundant potash reserves can aid in the fight against climate change by producing environmentally friendly fertilizers and batteries for electric vehicles. Recycling. Promoting recycling in Eritrea can help combat climate change by recycling paper, plastic, metals, and bio-waste to produce renewable energy. In conclusion, Eritrea must prepare for climate change as it will significantly impact the country. Desertification, extreme weather events, water shortages, and food scarcity are likely outcomes of climate change. However, by implementing key steps,